today to PAPAYA Design and Furniture Vintage Warehouse. An unusual sight to see in Thailand. This place is the largest collectibles of vintage and nostalgia from around the world, and it's the largest warehouse in the whole of Thailand, and everything that you're seeing here is for sale. Some things are priced, some things are not. They are negotiable, but if you're into vintage collectibles and you're here in Thailand, I recommend you check this place out. It's PAPAYA. It's about a 20-minute boat taxi ride outside the city centre from Sukhumvit, and easy to find. So let's head inside. Let's change my glasses because I won't be able to see anything with these sunglasses on, but I won't show my face because my eye is not good at the moment. So let's head inside. So I shall weave your way through here, and wait till you see this. There's 4 floors of this. And here, it's an old film projector there, look, from the cinema. Old vintage film projectors, look at that. And if I turn around, you'll see what is on offer here. Look at this. Huge place. And there's 4 floors of it, right up there. So, let's have a little wander around. It's an old camera, look from the 40s, probably earlier than that, 20s probably, 1920s, 100-year-old. Where should we start? What's going on down here? So this is, some of this stuff's all boxed up because I've just either moved it here from the previous premises, or they've just acquired it and just imported it. You can buy anything you like here, and they are open to exporting it to anywhere in the world where you'd like it to be sent. So if you have property in America, they can send it to America, no problem whatsoever. And it's an old dining experience here. A vintage table, little cups for coffee. There's another one down here. Some of the stuff is quite grand. I love it. It needs cleaning up because the dust here is incredible. But look at this. Gilt-edged seating. Really nice. Lots of lamps here. There's the old manicure set. Things that my mum used to use for brushing down clothes and looking your best for Sunday church or dinner out, whatever. Yeah. These are quite modern, these are more recent, from about 1990s. Some old telephones here. I wonder if any youngsters know how to use that telephone there, the dial telephone. Yeah. Just pick up the handset. Oh, remember these alarm clocks, remember these alarm clocks? Yeah. The old chaise lounge. Someone in Paris would enjoy that, and matching 2 seats to go with it. This was some sort of X-ray machine or whatever, lighting. I don't know what that was. Probably, yeah, for the dentist probably, or an operation light. That's what that is. Golden Dragon. Well, this is a good seat. Look at this. Put a nice cushion down on there. Oh, very comfortable. This is an old garden suite, so you're happy under that in the 1920s, wouldn't you? I had a quick scout around here before I started filming. There's some impressive stuff here, it really is. There's the old grandfather clock. How much is that? There's a price tag on it. That is 70,000 baht, which is roughly about £1,800. Expensive, but collectibles are expensive because they are collectibles and vintage, no longer to be made anymore. And these are all quite modern, these things here. Look at this old TV, look, remember these old TVs, look, on the stand. Oh, just had one channel, look at that. Euro desk, there's a telephone exchange, see? Telephone exchange, people used to dial on them and plug in certain things to connect you to somebody. It's going back to the 1940s, 50s, wartime period probably. The old one-armed bandit. Slot machine. What's that, a coffee maker? Is that a coffee maker? That's kind of a modern thing. See, there's the old telephone. Look. From the 1920s, what's that? 5,000 baht. That's not bad, 120 quid. £120 for that. Quite good. The old fan. 3 fans going. Price on that, 20,000 baht. What's that, £500? Oh. Nice lady relaxing. You can even buy the lady as well, look. All these vintage typewriters. Some fabulous stuff here. And cargo ship, trawler. Whole array of collection of ashtrays. Pistols of dawn. Anybody fancy a gunfight? And a world map on it as well from the Wild West. This is getting ready for being shipped out. This was just bought that, being ready to go. That's an old suitcase, look. Remember them in the old days? Didn't have wheels in them days, you just pick it up and carry it. Solid. Old record players, we used to have one of those when I was a kid. And here. Oh, look at this old TV, look. Remember this old TV, look. There's the dials down there to change the channel. It's like something from the space age, look. Let's have a wander up here. See what we've got up here. A copper tea set. Some fine ornaments here. Oh, hello mate. Hello. Skeleton there. Looks a bit like me really, doesn't it? And they've still got room for more stuff to come in. They were getting very, very popular. People were asking for stuff, and these people would go out all over the world and try and find it. There's a guy on the computer just over there who's constantly looking for auction houses, antiques, all over. When they find a good one with relatively reasonable prices, they head off to try and find them and acquire them and bring them here to be sold. There's many people who come to Thailand, especially Bangkok, and they don't know this place exists. And this would be a fine find for somebody who's into antiques. I know a lot of people, it is coming back, the trend. People look at that bureau. Oh, it's beautiful. And there's the storage area which they've got to bring stuff out. And here, what do we have down here? Some teapots, kitchenware. Look at this. Have you ever seen a finer collection of things? And they're all trying to organise it into their relative categories. There's your bottle opener. All kinds of bottle openers here. A whole section of them. Cutlery. All kinds of pots, ceramic pots, metal pots, plastic pots. This actually boiled egg, like remember them in the old days? We had these sort of ones here. Remember these ones, yeah. Put your egg in there, toast on the side, and off you go. Where's copper pots? Look. Right, and we'll head upstairs. There's some wonderful things upstairs I want to show you. All those figurines over there, ornaments. Oh, the pictures, they're amazing. Right, head off upstairs. Before we head off upstairs, you remember these? These are the old jukeboxes we used to have in the pubs. I don't see these anymore. Really rich vintage stuff this is. Right. Go upstairs. Telephone boxes, coin operated, and you can put a card in there. They came out in the, I think about 1980s they came out. And you can buy a phone card. Remember this? The sun used to sit in there and swivel around. Look at the view from up here. Magnificent. Absolutely beautiful. The wardrobe and bureau section, table section here. Oh, here we got all the hi-fi systems. The old ghetto blaster there from the 80s. Panasonic. There's all the DJ rave equipment. Part of the blanket. Lots of stuff here. These old chairs here. One chair is 4,000 baht, which is just under £100, £95. The price of this one. Let's see that one. And these are all the boxes that they've just obviously acquired. They've still got a bubble wrap on them from abroad. And loads of lamps, clocks, all sorts. I'm sure any collector would find something that they would love to have in their house here. There's something for everybody here. There's loads more stuff in here. It looks like a junkyard at the moment, but I've been told it will get sorted. But I think they've only moved here about 3 months ago, because the other place, the whole area is going to be demolished, so they've had to move out of town to find bigger premises, and this is probably the best place they could find. This, amongst these lamps here, is that a lamp? Oh, no, that's a hairdryer. Remember the women used to go have their hair done, used to sit there, and that goes and dries their hair and sets it in place. Here we have a whole array of antique sewing machines. Any seamstresses around? I would love to see these old relics. Look at this. Vintage, vintage, vintage. Loads of them. Another grandfather clock. That one's 45,000 baht, which is just over £1,000 for that. Oh, this is things to, these are things to get your heart pumping again. And the old microscope. I don't know what that is. But, oh, what a great find. Oh, I'm glad I came here now. I saw this place online, I kept putting it off. Is it worth coming out here? It's a 20-minute Bolt taxi ride. It's 200 baht to get here. Yeah, I think it's worth coming here, it really is. If you're looking for something different in Bangkok, rather than the usual touristy things and girls, if you want something completely different, you should come here. There's a few off the beaten track places. If you search on Google for off the beaten track places in Bangkok, oh look at, here we are, look at this, the original Vespa. Look at that. VW Club. Remember, there's a huge seat there, a small seat at the back, still got the spare wheel here. Yep. That's a brake. Oh. It looks like it's done no miles at all, look, nothing. Oh, it's been reset. Oh, bicycles and loads more Vespas here, look. One from GB, this is the classic. So what are these for? This is to start it, is it, or what? I don't know. That's to change gears, so there's a passenger change gear, or what? I don't know. It's a Lambretta. That's a Lambretta, that. Some other vessels, an old Russian motorbike, Minsk 125. An old Russian classic, I think they still use them now. Quite popular. Furniture galore everywhere, but some figurines here. Now look at this pram. Look, this is definitely from about the early 20th century, probably about 1905, 1910, pre-First World War, I would say. Look at that. You carry a baby in there. It's solid. It's all made of leather. But look at the tassiness of it. And because it's vintage, guess how much it is? That is 35,000 baht, which is It's under £800. About £800 for that. That's crikey. Kiddies toy. Lots of other push chairs. Kiddies toys everywhere. Rocking horses. And over this side we've got a little old cycle. That's very old, that. This one, little quad bikes. And little racing cars at the back there. Nice to have him on your front porch, wouldn't you? You've got all these other. There's an old Volkswagen Beetle. Well, I don't think Beetles here, but is that a Cadillac? That one there. And there an old. What it says there's another pram there. Pre-war. And this is a more modern pram. This is from the 1950s, this is. Yeah. So if anyone's interested in all this nostalgia and collectibles, I'll leave a link in the description below of where this place is and how to find it, a map location, and you can come and spend hours of enjoyment of discovery here yourself. You never know what you can find in amongst all these boxes. It's like they're probably like the biggest car boot sale in the world, but it's all very good. So I just thought I'd put this up. It might interest some people, might not others, but it was something different. It was something different to come and look at in the video. And so until next time, I'll say ciao for now, and ciao from Coco the Clown as well. See you later.